It is very important for you to set up your overall classroom settings and then your individual class settings. So if you have all of your classes and then come to the 3 lines, scroll all the way down to your settings, you will see that I have all email notifications for this turned off. But that might not be what you choose to do, and it might not be helpful for you if you don't turn it on. So you would flip the switch and a whole lot of stuff comes down. So you need to think about what you would like to turn off. If you allow students to comment, do you want to get an email every time someone comments? Might be good for you to monitor what students are posting. Unfortunately, it's not like the eBoard where you were able to moderate it. If you give the students the rights to post and comment, or just comment, it will just pop up there, but at least you'll get an email of what they've commented or what they've said. Do you want emails that mention you? And so on. So you can keep, this is for classes with comments for in your classes you are enrolled in. So you are enrolled in my class, and I have been enrolled in other people's classes. So this is where you are the student, and these are where you teach. So do you want to get an email every time someone submits something late or resubmits work? And just an FYI, with resubmissions, there is no switch to turn that off. If you give back a student's assignment and a grade, they can take it back and resubmit. And there's nothing you can do to stop that. That has been added to feedback to Google, like, hey, can we turn that off? But listen, if you set it up with your students that they cannot resubmit and they resubmit it anyway, you have already established that you're not accepting resubmissions. So just take a peek at all class notifications. These are all the classes that you have, but this setting is very important for you to look at so that you know how you will be getting notifications and if you're getting notifications. Now, if we go back to our classes and I go into a specific class, you can go to this gear on the top right and look at the settings for each individual class. So if I wanted to change the name, add a room number, look at the code. Now, this is important too, because sometimes kids say, and it does truly happen, the code stops working. You can come in here and reset the code or disable it so no one else can join. Here's where you can allow students to post or not. And this grading is a good feature, but right now, I think because we have Infinite Campus and they're not connected yet, you may want to stay away from this, but there's no harm in you looking at the grading part because you do have grades here in in Google Classroom. So that's how you check the settings overall and how you check the settings for each individual class. Let me know if you have any questions.